forget all the things you've been taught, you've been told. Don't blink, don't run, don't turn left or turn right or look straight at the sun. My mind's going in circles, I'm trying to fight it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Going to the place where all this began. Just start again. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall fast to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't start again until you break down. Break down. Until you break down. They said, be meek. Look beneath the bed before you go to sleep. Keep on, I shine. You'll surely get burned if you reach out and touch. My mind is a battle, I'm trying to hide it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Going to the place where all this began. Just start again. Won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall fast to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Apex Racing League. It is week 9 here at I-55. Amazing track here. I love I-55, Peevely, Ohio. No, not Peevely. I-55 is, man, I'm not even too sure where it's actually at. I don't even want to look it up right now, but we are here at Ferry Auto Parts I-55. Beautiful track. Definitely put on some good racing when the track looks off, so should be a pretty good night here for us. Everyone's out on the track right now doing some practice, but I wanted to talk to you guys real quick as we get ready for tonight's racing action. Points have been updated right now. Jackson Johnstone's still sitting P1 with a 596. David in second right behind him with a 542. Got a little bit closer from Eldora. And Kenneth Logue right behind him in P3 with a 497. Isaiah fourth and Jeff Martin in that 5th position in the top 5 in points right here tonight. Missouri, thank you, Kevin. Thank you. I couldn't remember. I was thinking of Ohio for some reason. So, but right now, everyone is currently out on the racetrack, trying to break it in a little bit more. Not much time remaining on the track. They do have it set for 20 minutes of track work. Well, we can take a look around real quick. Hop on board with a couple of drivers. Take a look at Austin here. Now, I am going to try a little bit something here. I don't know if it's going to work. It might be weird. It does not pop up on your end. Okay. So, I kind of get a new overlay, and I'm trying to test out some stuff. Replays, I can get a little bit more on my end. So, that's a good thing. It ain't going to pop up, but I want it kind of to pop up a little bit. Right now, there's Austin Litzman. Brennan Butterbrawl. Sorry, Brandon. He's back out here tonight in the 24. Got a win last week. Robert, a new driver to keep your eyes out here tonight as well, sitting P1. Jackson Johnstone sitting 4th. Nick Litzman 5th. Kenneth Logue 6th. Donathan in that 7th position. Kyle Horn, David, Isaiah, Chris Thibodeau, Jeff Martin, Donnie Thibodeau, Randy Post, Nicholas, Tony, Jacob Payton, Robert, and Jason. As of right now, we got about 20 drivers here tonight. as we got about 20 seconds left. So we're going to take that off real quick. And we'll go straight into our qualifying bar as practice is finishing up now. So qualifying about to get underway. Gonna see who goes out first. We'll hop on board with some drivers. Let's see. First driver to head out to the racetrack. Let's follow somebody. Kenneth, the first car out on the track. Kenneth Lodge. Kenneth Logue. Sorry, Kenneth. He's going to take his first laps now. Kenneth out in qualifying right now, sitting P1. First lap in for him was a 12.75. Brandon jumps up to the top right now, 12.61 as well for Brandon. Brandon sitting with the 12.61. Kenneth Logue right behind him once again, 12.56. And Brandon right back at him with the 12.41. 12.41 right now for Brandon. Kyle Horn jumps up to P4. Peyton in second now with the 12.45, a little bit closer. Coming out of turn number 4 in the green, not fast enough. A 13.4 on the last lap there for Peyton. Jacob Hornick on the track this time by as well. He's currently sitting 9th. First lap time of 12.93. Second lap a little bit slower, a little bit faster, 12.81. Jackson Johnstone jumps up to P8 right now. Johnstone right now, 11-12. He's 13 seconds, and he's going to be slow at 13.5, 12.4. Actually, 12.4. He's going to be jumping up there to the top 5. Chris Thibodeau up to second now with a 12.45. And Austin's out on track right now. Austin, first lap in for Austin here is going to be sitting with a 12.432, 12.432 for Austin. Second quick so far for Austin, a 12.43. And second lap here for Austin Litzman. Is it going to be faster? No, it's going to be slower, 12.54, 12.54 for Austin. David also jumps up to the top 5, pushing Jackson Johnstone out. Jason Stevenson jumps up into the top 10, 12.59, second lap faster, first lap slower. Jonathan out on the racetrack as well right now, first lap in for him. He's going to take the green, going to 1 and 2, 3 and 4 this time by. Stick it to the top of the racetrack, full throttle, first lap in for him. Going to be a 13.02, 13.02 for Jonathan. Sitting currently 17th. Second lap for him, is it going to be a little bit faster? Yes, it is. 12.99 to 12.99. And that's going to bump him up to at least 15th. Maybe not counting. So, not too sure what's going on. Isaiah hitting the track now. Isaiah in the 70 machine, about to hit the track. First lap in for him. Green, green, green. Isaiah takes it. 12.89, 12.89 for him first lap. Second lap coming out of turn number 3 and 4. Isaiah looking for a faster lap. Is he going to get it? Yes, he is. 12.62, 12.62, almost 10th. Almost in the top 10 there for qualifying. And the person we are waiting on is Tony and Nick, which they are not on the track right now. We still got about 3 minutes. And as I say that, I believe Nick has this gridded up. Yep. Nick going out right now for qualifying. Green, green, green for Nick right here. Green for Nick. And the 3 and 4 struggling a little bit on the entry, slowed up a little bit. It's going to hurt him a little bit there. First lap in for Nick there is going to be a 12.77, 14th quick so far. Into 3 and 4, looking for a faster lap, slips up sideways. Is it going to be faster? Yes, it is, a 12.69, staying 14th quick though. 14th quick for Nick. Now I believe that qualifying. Take a look at your results here. Sitting P1, give it to Brandon with a 12.409. Austin right there, right behind him, at 12.433. Tito third, Peyton fourth, and David in the top 5. So a good qualifying session right there, as it is about to conclude. Take a look at the other results right there. And as I say that, qualifying is officially done. It is time for heat race number 1. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Heat race number 1 out. Looking at 2 heat races here tonight. 2 heats. Top 4 make it. I believe everyone makes it here tonight, so shouldn't really have a problem. But here we go. Here is your starting lineup. Starting inside of row number 1 would be Jason Stevenson, and outside of him would be Kenneth Logue. Inside of row number 2 would be David and Chris Thibodeau on outside of him. Inside of row number 3 would be Brandon and Isaiah right on outside. Inside of row number 4 would be Robert and Nicholas Dayton on outside of him. Inside of row number 5 would be Jacob Hornick and David on the outside of him and outside of row number 5. So that's going to round out heat race number 1 as we get ready for their first heat race here tonight. Race number 1 out on the track. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Green flag coming out of turn 3 and 4. We are racing here tonight. Green flag out, 10 laps of distance. Right now, Jason has the lead. Isaiah up to P4 right now. He's going to stay side by side with Brandon. Brandon's right there, 3 wide. Chris Thibodeau on the inside, outside of him now, looking for second. David to the inside, side by side for P2. Give Thibodeau 3 wide for the lead. Jason Stevenson in the wall, still 3 wide. David on the bottom, Chris Thibodeau in the middle. 7 laps to go, coming in at 3 and 4. Chris Thibodeau looking for a great win here tonight to get himself started in tonight's A-Main. Side by side action. Thibodeau takes the lead in turn number 1, or at a 2. I do apologize. Little off right now, but Chris Thibodeau off of turn number 4, leading this race. Now give Chris Thibodeau P1. Jason sitting right there in P2, a little bit sideways, almost contact with Chris. David's taking it in, peek to the inside now. Robert, now he's up into the mix. Brandon, Isaiah, and Kenneth, all 3 out of the race, so only 7 drivers right now on the field. Jason and David still going at it. David slips up, gets a little bit crossed over, saves it. Jason takes it right back. He goes straight to the top. Chris Thibodeau still leading the field with 4 laps to go, coming to 3. Jason down to the middle, slide up the track. He's going to carry his momentum. Might have lost some speed there on Chris Thibodeau. But Robert in the 46 on the move in the middle of the racetrack. Here he goes, taking a peek to the inside of Jason. 3 wide now, David forcing it. 2 laps to go for Chris Thibodeau. All eyes on set on Robert in the 46. Robert moving in the 46 machine, looking pretty good. Side by side with Jason, not going to get it at the line. Here comes David to the inside of Robert, contact. David pushes him up. Robert disappears. Side by side, and Chris Thibodeau will win heat race number 1 here tonight. Take a look at the results real quick, and Not too sure what's up with the results. There we go. Chris Thibodeau, Jason, David, and Jacob. Your top 4: Nicholas, Jonathan, Robert, Brandon, Isaiah, and Kenneth. The rest till out of heat race number 1. But heat race number 2 lines up like this. Inside of row number 1 will be Kyle Horn, and outside of him will be Randy Post. Inside of row number 2 be Jackson Johnstone, Peyton Stevenson outside of him. Inside of row number 3 be Austin Litzman and Donnie Thibodeau on outside of him. Inside of row number 4 be Nick Litzman and Robert Smith on outside of him. Inside of row number 5 be Jeff Martin and Tony Graham on outside of him. I do believe I said that name correct. If not, I do apologize. Another great field of cars here tonight. 19 drivers. I was expecting over 20, but some of them must have forgot we were racing or something. Not too sure. It is what it is. Here we go into turns 3 and 4 this time by. We are ready to go green flag racing here tonight.
Green, green, green.
Green flag out. Kyle Horn pacing the field. A little bit sideways for Kyle. All over the place right now for Kyle Horn in the 15th. Jackson Johnstone up to second right now. He's up 1 spot. Austin right behind him in the 22. Austin trying to get to the inside of Jackson, not going to get it. Here comes Peyton Stevenson on outside in the number 4 machine. He's side by side with Austin. Randy Poston and Robert Smith got contact in the back, crashed. Give Peyton right now P3. He's looking for more with Jackson. Jackson's battling for P2. Jackson's going to stick it to the middle. Pinch him down just a little bit. Jackson has P2 at the line. Peyton Stevenson looking for more spots. He's past Jackson now. He's looking for the lead. Peyton Stevenson in the move for heat race number 2 as Austin's going to throw a haymaker in turn number 3 and 4 for a slider. He's going to fall back to P3 now. Here comes Jackson. Jackson takes 2 right back. Austin right there. Pinches him off. No slide job from Austin. That's going to let Jackson slip up a little bit more. Good battle right now. Peyton Stevenson up towards the front, up 3 spots. Austin up 3 spots as well. Good battle for second as we're coming 2 laps to go. Coming into green 4 this time by. Peyton still leading. Jackson falling back just 1 more spot. Austin and Jackson going at it pretty good right now. Good side-by-side battle. White flag waving for Peyton Stevenson. Austin has P2. Jackson's got to look for a slider here in a 1 and 2. Not going to get him clean. He's going to get him a little bit loosed up. Here comes Jackson down low, slider into 3 and 4. Austin crossover move side by side at the line. Give Austin P2 over Jackson. What a good race that was. Here's your results for heat race number 2. Peyton first, Austin second, Jackson third, and Kyle Horn in 4th. The rest to move on. And I believe this is going to be a warm-up. So we're in our 5-minute warm-up now. So they're going to let these guys hit the track a little bit more. That's going to let us take a little bit of break, get something to drink, and we'll be back for tonight's A main starting lineup. Okay, this got word. Lobby is an issue. Every time someone gets into a person 3 times, or not even 3 times, it's pretty much 2 times, they will be DQ'd. So that's why we're seeing a lot of people out early in the heat races. So as of right now, they're making a new lobby. So the new lobby's going up here pretty soon. So this is how it's gonna work. The new lobby will go up. It will put up about a 15-minute practice. Then go straight into the qualifying again for 3 minutes. Then straight into the feature. No heat races. So that's how it's gonna wrap up tonight, guys. So I do apologize for how tonight is going so far, but we'll be right back. Listen to some music, enjoy, and we'll catch you all here in a little bit.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday. I fell where my demons dwell. My own little nightmare, I call it hell. Oh well, it's time to get back up. Climbing and climbing, I'm done with this ride, is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my style. Darling, where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time starts down, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking and you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday.
Okay, quick update, guys. Everyone is back on the track. As of right now, they're working it in. Currently waiting to hear back to see what the deal is. I don't know if they're gonna completely redo the whole thing or what. I'm not too sure. I'm hoping that they just stick to just running it as is. Okay, making sure my overlay is working, but as of right now, currently waiting to hear back to see what the plan is because they have heats and time trials back up again, but currently working on the track. We'll be back here pretty soon for your race once again, guys.
Deep in the dark, down on my knees, I've seen things that you wouldn't believe. I was lost until I found that I'm invincible. Nobody gon' bring me down. Here we go. I'm invincible. Nobody gon' bring me down. That I'm invincible. Nobody gon' bring me down.
Okay, so we are back here at I-55. Yes, we had a little bit of a delay, but we are back in business, so don't worry, guys. I got word we are going straight to the A main after they do this practice. They're just trying to break in the track, get a little bit more done to it. So as of right now, practice is underway. They said about 10 minutes worth of track work. Different track state, as we're going to definitely see a lot of movement. Lineup is going to be different. It's supposed to be off the last session's lineup, so we're going to have to read the lineup when they go by as best as we can. Probably won't get to everyone, but I will try my best. But I can probably actually, here, let me do this real quick. I could probably read you just the lineup right now, to be honest. So starting inside, starting pool here tonight will be Nick, and starting second here on the outside of him will be Nicholas. Starting third on the inside of row number 2 will be Kyle Horn, and starting fourth here tonight will be Jacob. Inside of row number 3, starting fifth here tonight will be Jackson Johnstone, and outside of him, starting sixth, will be David. Starting inside of row number 4, starting 7th here tonight will be Austin, and outside of him, in the starting 8th position, will be Jason Stevenson. Inside of row number 5 will be 9th starter of Peyton Stevenson, and your 10th starter here tonight will be going to Chris Thibodeau. Starting inside of row number 6, starting 11th here tonight will be Donathan, and starting 12th on outside of him will be Robert Smith. Inside of row number 11, starting 13th here tonight will be another Robert. Robert McCann, sorry if I say your last name, will be starting 13th here tonight, and outside of him will be Donnie Thibodeau. Starting 15th, I can't count. Starting 15th here tonight will be Brandon, and 16th here on outside of him will be Jeff Martin. Starting inside of row 8, I believe 8 or 9, I'm not even sure where we're at. 17th, starting 17th here tonight will be Isaiah, and 18th on outside of him will be Randy Post. 19th position starter is looking like Kenneth Logue, and starting 20th on outside of him will be Tony. Tony will be on the outside of him. So currently working on the track still. But that is your lineup so far. That's how it's going to be. 30 lap A main here tonight at I-55. So the last, we had a problem, they had a problem with, I do apologize if you saw a Henderson amusement thing. Okay, no you didn't. Okay, perfect. So last session they had, it was a mistake when they got 3 incident points. That was kind of a mistake there by their end. Not really their fault, you know, just a simple error. Maybe iRacing made it, so. But as of right now, we kind of lost a lot of people, currently sitting with only like 15 people. Qualifying, they're not going to let them qualify. Heat races, well, they're going to have to do the heat races because they can't really skip that. The only person to grid on the track is Jackson. As I say that, Isaiah goes up there, David. Yeah, the only thing about heat races when you do stuff, just gotta do it all over again. So pretty much it's just gonna be a fun race. Unless you just advance it and then you wait your 2 minutes and throw checkered. That's all depends. Like, I wish there was a way you just automatically skip it, but just can't. So not gonna do a grid, of course. This is, I want to say this is just a fun race, like you can tell right there. So we're gonna, you know, keep our eyes out. Like I said, a fun race, nothing too serious, just to get it done and over with. But here we go.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag.
Green is out. No one's going. I think they're just pacing around here, maybe. And yeah, David's sideways. Pretty much everyone is crashing. Like I said, it's really nothing.
Yellow.
And yellow, they're gonna throw yellow, so I'm gonna actually let them know real quick. Hey, Jacob. Yeah, just to let you know, when you do want to skip these, you have to wait like probably 2 to 3 minutes. Yeah, it's kind of stupid the way it's like that, but that's how it works. Yeah, when you advanced it, since you throw caution, it'll probably throw checkered within the next minute or two. Hopefully, if not, then just finish the race, I guess. All right. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling when I was watching. I'm like, it might advance within maybe a minute or two, but I didn't know. So just keep your eyes out, and if it throws checkered or if you see it done, just it worked like that. So
Green flag, green flag.
all right, well, green flag back out, and like I said, these guys are still racing, and won't be surprised if you don't see this end here pretty soon. But I mean, you got 7 laps, it's a short track. I say you just run it out, break the track in with the heat races. Everyone's gonna go back to their starting position from the last server anyway, so it ain't gonna matter where you start. Let's see, you got about 4 laps to go. We're 2:30 seconds left. Still trying to see if it's gonna say finish or not. Let's see, when we hit the 3-minute mark, we got 2 laps to go. Let's see if it throws it. No, probably not. Okay, so heat race number 2, they're probably going to do the same thing. Just go out and race it out to break the track in. Like you see, heat 1, just messing around, fooling around. But a lot of people leaving early, so hopefully it's not because of the error, nothing you can really do there. No, haven't seen none of that yet, Jacob. Last week it was pretty bad, but as of right now, hasn't been terrible so far, so fingers crossed. So we're just going to enjoy heat race number 2. They're going to do the same thing, mess around like that. Nick parking on Austin's nose, you gotta love it. So, looking for, I don't know, was Peyton in the last one? I'm not too sure. I don't think he was, I don't know, but I know there's a couple people missing still from that last one, but, they're racing, messing around, breaking the track in, having fun right now. Not really gonna broadcast, like it is, like real racing now. It's just gonna let them do their take a look at a few of the drivers in the back. Donnie Thibodeau there in a 326. Might be on that struggle bus here tonight. Donnie's been improving a lot, I'll tell you that. Finally reached A class, finally, so congrats to you, Donnie, on the improvement. So you got about 4 laps to go. Track state is looking pretty good right now. To be honest, I think it's going to be a pretty top dominant racetrack, but you might see that middle or bottom come together. As you can tell, that heat race number 2 is battling pretty hard, and they're using almost the entire track right now still, so should lead us up for some good racing. Alright, well, that's going to wrap up your heat races again. And I believe we're just going to skip our warm-up. Let's see. Hopefully skip the warm-up. Yep, there we go. They're going to skip the warm-up and go straight into the A main here tonight. So here we go, 30 laps of distance here tonight. No grid, I already told everyone their grid. Sorry if you weren't listening. But currently letting these guys get gridded up once again. 16 out of, I believe we had about 20 drivers, so a lot of stuff going to be mixed up now, so we'll see where everyone goes.
Hang on, we're not going green.
So there's a lot of people.
Hang on, we're not going green.
A lot of people just sitting still right now. This pace truck's just going around like crazy.
Hang on, we're not going green.
So currently waiting on everyone to get lined up properly into their starting position. Like I said, if you weren't here for that one beginning part, you missed a lot. Hopefully extend it, because they are going 1 to green.
Hang on, we're not going green.
And there it is, thank you. Still not moving, so I'm not too sure what's going on. Nick first, second goes to
Hang on, we're not going green.
Robert, and if he's not there, move the other guy up. I mean, it's kind of simple. If they don't, you just line them up the way it's supposed to be. Work them on the inside. The guys on inside stay inside. The guys on outside go outside. If they move up, they move up.
Hang on, we're not going green.
So I have no idea what's going on right now.
Hang on, we're not going green. Hang on, we're not going green.
So, don't ask me what's going on. I think they're finally getting it all. I believe they're going to do one more, maybe. As they're still not properly lined up. Yeah, you got Donnie sitting in the backstretch still, so...
Hang on, we're not going green.
I don't know. Donnie, I know, is supposed to be top 3. Donnie is supposed to be... No, actually, sorry. Donnie is currently supposed to be 14th, so he's in the back.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Not too sure what's going on, so just keep our eyes on it. Keep our eyes looking, I guess. That's the only thing I can say.
Hang on, we're not going green. Hang on, we're not going green.
I am not too sure what is going on right now. But I believe we are ready to go green. Yes, we are. Alright, here we go. Nick Letzman, Nicholas, Kyle Horn, Jacob. We are racing for 30 laps here tonight at I-55. And we're not green because iRacing is currently broken. But we should be green this time by. We are not green. You're gonna have to throw caution here. And iRacing, I believe, is officially broken right now. Laps are not even counting. Alright, I gotta see if I can help these guys out real quick. Hey, Jacob. I was gonna say, I could probably help you out. Can you try to call a caution? It won't let you. Try, crap. I was gonna say, try extending it if you can.
Green flag, green flag.
Now green drops. Yeah, I had a.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Alright. No, it's alright. I mean, it happens. I don't know. It's just a simple error, so. It happens. Don't worry about it. Yep. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's alright. 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 Hate to be the guy to break to everyone. Tonight's race has been canceled due to errors with iRacing and all that. Points are going to be equaled with every driver. So, no feature here tonight, guys. So, I do apologize for everyone that wanted to watch tonight's A main. So, tonight's race is canceled, and we'll be back for week 10. I, bel I believe at Kokomo. So we'll be back at Kokomo for week 10. So tonight's race is officially done. And hopefully we'll see you all again next week. And hopefully we'll be a little bit better. Sorry again, ladies and gentlemen, but that is the wrap of tonight's race and deal. Have a great night.